You have a 620% increased risk of dying from conventional medicine than you do from a homicide shooting. You are prescribed drugs by your doctor. Conventional medicine is the fourth leading cause of death by properly prescribed drugs. More than 783,936 deaths are caused by conventional medicine each and every year in America. That's equivalent to one jumbo jetliner crashing every single day. They told us we'd be safe inside the system. But the healthcare industry is an endless maze of misdiagnosis, misdirection, and mishandling. They're aimed at disease and dollars. Eastern medicine has scattered our intuitive knowledge like the Tower of Babel. We've been lied to. We've been ignored, diminished, and reduced to lemmings, waiting for the end. The single most important part of life is your health. Without your health, your relationships are unfulfilled. Without it, your wealth is compromised. Without your health, nothing else really matters. This is not about being sick. It's about never being sick again, preventing you from ever becoming a statistic. What if we already had inside us all the healing required for an extraordinary life simply by listening to our bodies? What if our wealth, our joy, our happiness was already inside us yearning to come out? I know because I was diagnosed repeatedly with incurable diseases, diseases that Western medicine couldn't cure. They said there was no hope. I turned to alternative medicine. If there was hope, it was elusive, always beyond my grasp. Always there was something missing, a comprehensive and intuitive solution, not just to get better, but to prevent ever getting sick in the first place. There had to be a better way. It started with a powerful question I asked myself. If my body was responsible for my diseases, could my body also be responsible for its cure? I decided to go it alone and find the healing and prevention I knew must exist. I've devoured all the information and studied the status quo. I've explored every possible alternative and found them lacking. I've quieted the noise, asked the right questions, and discovered the solutions instead of side effects. My revolutionary approach resulted in my being fully cured of my incurable diseases. I healed myself. This is a revolution. This is pioneering work. It is the only way to change the tide. A new vision and experience of health has arrived. It seems outrageous. When the Wright brothers modeled the beauty of birds in flight to create a new reality, most thought them insane. When Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times to illuminate our future, most remarked it was impossible. When Steve Jobs decided to think differently and change the world, most found him an arrogant dreamer. My name is Maria Whalen, and I am the pioneer. Like the Wright brothers, like Thomas Edison, and like Steve Jobs, I refused the traditional path. After I recovered and began thriving, I immersed myself in all the alternatives. I trained in homeopathy, nutrition, with a new purpose. I dismantled the fragmented concept of what we used to call health. I put it back together with new knowledge, infused it with bold new ideas, and with a vivid picture of a new possibility. An empowering new mission to acknowledge and activate our own healing powers to prevent disease and live vibrantly without illness, suffering, or doubt. To be our own healers. This is a new dawn, a new awakening, a new paradigm. It's time to begin your new way of doing health today.